decide what to wear today. I had to call my girlfriend, and I had to take three pics so she could decide what outfit I wore. And when I got here, there were no parking spaces in front of the building. So I had to call her to ask what to do, and she didn't answer, so I got panicked.
That's okay, Jeff. The important part is that you're here now. Why don't you take a seat so we can start our session?
There's a couch or a chair. I don't know where to sit.
Why don't you sit in the chair? I think that you'll be really comfortable in the chair.
Thank you, Nadrina. I can't seem to make a decision about my life, and I don't know why.
Why don't we take some deep breaths, Jeff? I think that you are really anxious, and I think that that would help you. Okay, let's start. One more. How does that feel?
Better?
Do you think that you can continue with our session?
Yes, I can continue.
Okay. So I want to thank you, first of all, for coming in. I know that part of the reason why you decided to come into therapy was because you had a couple of incidents with your girlfriend, and she really encouraged you to seek out therapy. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
Um, yeah, I'm mostly here because my girlfriend thinks there's something wrong with me. Well, I was waiting at the store where she works, and her manager told me I couldn't wait there anymore because I was just hanging around for no reason.
So, how long were you waiting at the store?
Uh, about 4 hours. It was during her whole shift.
Do you often wait for your girlfriend at her place of employment?
Almost every day. Well, every day. I don't know. I don't keep track.
Okay, keep going. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
When the manager told me to leave, my girlfriend was there and she yelled at me, and it was in the middle of the store. I felt so ashamed.
So, what prompted you to wait in the store for your girlfriend?
I don't know. I feel alone at home. I just wanted to be near her. I'm not working since the shelter in place, and I'm at home a lot.
So, when you're at home, you feel isolated and alone, and you experience anxiety. Is that correct?
Yes, I get even more anxious when my girlfriend yells at me. I feel like she's gonna leave me, and I can't stand that thought.
What, when your girlfriend yells at you, what are you thinking?
Um, Mainly that how stupid and worthless I am, how I can never do anything right. What's wrong with me, Adriana? Why do I behave this way?
Well, Jeff, there's nothing wrong with you. You're a vibrant, caring young man. What happened is that you have a personality disorder, specifically dependent personality disorder. And in dependent personality disorder, people exhibit characteristics of being dependent upon someone. They have a fear of that person leaving them, and they're very submissive. So I think that this may have happened because last week we were talking about your childhood, and you were telling me that you and your mom were really close, and that you didn't want to go to school because you feared that something would happen to your mom. So I think what happened was you had separation anxiety when you were younger, and now your separation anxiety has manifested itself in dependent personality disorder.
Well, it sounds serious. Can I be cured?
Well, personality is part of who we are. It's what makes us unique individuals. And we don't talk about cures often because this is part of your personality, and you will probably always have aspects of this disorder within your personality. But I can help you with certain strategies that might make you feel live a more fulfilled life.
Are you sure it's this DPD? Is what I have? Could it be something else?
Well, I thought that it might be borderline personality. Borderline personality is very similar to DPD in that people are submissive and they are afraid that their relationships will end, and they become anxious because of that. The difference in borderline personality and DPD is that There's a certain amount of aggression in borderline personality. People also behave in excessive ways, like sexually, and they use drugs, which in our last session you said you didn't. So I think that DPD is a better diagnosis for you.
What's the next step? Will I have to go on medication to stop being so dependent?
Sometimes people go on medication in order to relieve their anxiety or their depression, but I think that your anxiety is manageable. You work a job every day and you're not anxious during work, so I think that you can manage your anxiety with the deep breathing. I'd like to try cognitive behavioral therapy with you.
What's that?
Cognitive behavioral therapy is a therapy that is used to change your behavior, and it will also help with your self esteem. I'll give you some exercises, some homework, and that should help with your dependent personality.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're almost at a time. I'd like to give you your first assignment. Um, I'd like for you to write down three positive aspects of your personality. And I'd also like for you to continue with your deep breathing. And I need to mention that I'm going to give you two resources. I'm going to send you the links to two resources that will explain, first of all, your dependent personality disorder, and they will also explain cognitive behavioral therapy.
Thank you.
I'd also like to tell you that I'm always available for you. I know we only see each other every other week, but if you have any issues, then you can always call me. Thank you.